This summer through Data Plus, we have been working on creating an interactive visualization tool to track the evolution of universal health coverage financing policies. This project was also an extension of a BAS Connections project through the Center for Policy Impact in Global Health. In this video, I, Kiara Kigwe, along with my two partners, Jake Hessian and Zoe Hughes, will be showing you all what we have worked on this summer.
One major goal of our project was to create an interactive map displaying policy information as a high-level overview of our data. The intention was to make our data more accessible to laypeople than it was in Monocle, our policy coding database, by displaying it graphically instead of textually. To that end, we've created an aggregate statistic representing the policy progress of each nation, which we displayed on the map, as well as a small hover menu with each country's numerical score. We also began creating individual profiles for each country that catalog their universal healthcare policies in more detail than the map. So far, we've created the access and search tools for the country profiles, although the contents of the profiles themselves are yet to be decided and are an ongoing project.
An important aspect of our project was making sure that the data that we are showing and the page that we are creating is something that can be understood by anyone who is trying to access it, hence the importance of the About page. Our About page features 5 tabs with the About, the Site How-To, the Codebook, Sources, and a Contact Us page. The most important page that we have been focusing on is the Codebook page, which explains all of the questions that were used to gather the data that we are displaying on the map and explaining the questions. So it has the possible answers to each question as well as a definition so you can understand what the answer specifically means. It also features a Contact Us page that would allow people to connect with us and explain any issues on our page or request any additional information. And the last page we've been working on is the page where you can view everything by policy. So you can look at specific policies and view an analysis of it that will contain any changes that have been made, country breakdowns, as well as the specific codebook questions that pertain to that policy. And before we end, we'd like to give a big shout out to the HIV Policy Lab for inspiring us to create this online visualization platform and for being so helpful in our process with answering any questions that we have. Thank you all for listening, and we hope you enjoyed viewing what we've been working on this summer.